So next up is JonaNoelle Bailey, the healing power of sharing your story. Please welcome Jonah.
Something screams inside of me, like a bird with a broken wing, like a voice that has forgotten how to sing. The screams well up inside only to hide when denied passage. They push and push and push through to my throat, but only choke comes out. I wrote this poem in September, 6 years ago. It's called Push. In May of this year, my identical twin sister, Flora Lark, and I started a performance poetry duo called The Fire Tigers, where we share self-reflective poems about our struggle with vulnerability, relationships, and connection, as well as our deep passion for celebrating the creativity that lives inside everyone. Our first show, called Hearts, Hands, and Hugs, is a dynamic performance which includes 10 original poems, a dance, handmade gifts for everyone who comes, a diagram, and audience participation. We also talk openly about trauma and the steps we've taken to heal from our past. Through the act of sharing our personal stories of pain, isolation, and fear, we create a space for audience members to experience a simple truth, that they aren't alone in their struggle for connection, acceptance, and love. The realization that you are not alone is one of the first steps towards healing, for it melts away the walls we create and enables us to extend our hearts to people we never thought we would. In my experience, true healing begins when we courageously tell our story, honestly and without shame. The Fire Tigers' mission is to create safe spaces for self-expression, for we believe in the power of words and have experienced firsthand the peace and empowerment that comes with sharing our stories. We hope to inspire others to tell the truth about who they are and where they've been. Stories, after all, are reflections of who we are, and everyone's story should be heard. Push is actually the first part of a two-part poem entitled Two Sides of the Same Coin. I wrote the second poem in October, 6 years ago. It describes the moment that I shared my story and released myself from the chains of shame that kept my voice, like so many others, bound and held hostage inside my own body. It's called Ready. Memories are lively leaves on a patient tree, each a color like no other, each a gift like a hug or a kiss. Memories of all kinds bring color to our lives. They paint our minds. They hold space and time. When hearts give and receive and hold each other as they grieve, embrace each other as they keen, know each other as they weep, and become each other as they keep memories. Wisdom spreads its wings, and we are ready to believe. We are ready to receive. We are ready to understand what we already know. We are ready to crawl and ready to grow. Thank you so much.